everyone, Charles here with slicktrade.net, and in this presentation I want to cover the signal that I sent out a couple days ago on the usdchf. Alright, now I had a few questions from some members in the room because we have our expert advisor running, which on 11/29 of 2018 we got a sell signal. Alright, now this was based on the wedge pattern. Okay, so as you can see, we have our wedge here. We broke to the downside. That is where that sell had come from. However, the signal I sent out was that we were experiencing some consolidation right here. Okay, if we box in right to this area, we've got this resistance level and this support level. Okay, now my signal isn't a buy or sell. Alright, it is a if price breaks above the 1.00055 or below the 0.99025, or roughly in those areas. Okay, that's the main high and low point of this consolidation point. Okay, sorry about that. Excuse me. Then that will determine where our targets will be. Okay, so if we break to the upside here, and when I say break, I mean, first of all, we are on the D1 time frame. That means each one of these candles, okay, is 1 day in duration. Okay, the chart that you're looking at goes all the way back to March 2018. This is not a short-term trading or anything like that. Okay, I really like to stick to the daily time frame, especially when it comes to price action. That's huge. I don't want to be staring at a computer all day. A lot of people, they want all these trades. Why aren't you taking a bunch of trades? Why don't you? I get that question a lot from people, even people that don't really trade. They just, they think that because you're getting in more trades, your probability that you're going to win is higher. And that's not really the case. What you want to do is you want to analyze your charts. You want to have a clear understanding of why you're going to enter a trade. You want to have realistic target points, realistic stop losses, and let it go. Let it go for a while. My favorite trades are ones that I stay in for months. And there's many that I stay in just for days or weeks, but I don't want to be on the computer all day long. I don't want to be babysitting a trade, okay, or anything like that. I want to set it up. I want to set it up for the best success that I possibly can for my analysis, and then let the trade go. Okay, the only babysitting after that point would be moving my stop loss, if we're in profit, up. Okay, so trailing that stop loss. So then if the trade does go against you, you still end up in profit. Okay, so back to the USDCHF. If we break above the 1.00055 level, target points are here. Okay, and I know they're a little bit wide. You could essentially throw in another one here. That is more than likely where I'll pull. If it goes in this direction, I'll start to pull if it reaches this level, 1.00748. Move that stop loss, up, so we keep staying in profit. And the reason for putting a target here as well is, see how price came up and hit and then dropped, then came up and broke and then came right back down. Okay, next level beyond that is here, which was the top target that I sent out, which was 1.01120. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Previous support and resistance are huge. Okay, I always base my take profits and my stop losses on previous support and resistance. Okay, or supply and demand channels, whichever one you prefer. Okay, it's completely up to you. But If we go down here, if price breaks below the 0.99025, okay, then target area would be here and here, 0.98635 and 0.98280, okay? And again, that is previous support and resistance levels, okay? That's where price went back and forth and back and forth. That's where price hit and stopped and came up and went down. And okay, so if you're not familiar with support and resistance or supply and demand, definitely check that out. Okay, there's plenty of free indicators. We offer a lot of free ones on SlitTrade for basic support and resistance. If you're not familiar with it yet, if you're not comfortable with drawing it in, I personally just like to draw mine in, but there's a lot of freebies out there to help you with that. Okay, and that will help you decide where you want to have your target levels and stop losses and so on. Okay, so that is kind of what's happening on the USDCHF. Overall, we have a sell signal. If you want to base it on the wedge pattern, it is a good pattern to go by. Okay, I wouldn't just enter a trade just because we broke below. Okay, as you can see, I'm not in a trade right now. What I'm going to do this evening when the market opens is I'm going to set some limit orders, okay, some pending orders for price breaks above or below these two levels that I had sent out. So that's about it on USDCHF. We have a couple others I'd like to cover, but I'm going to create a couple separate videos for that. So you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you soon.